So I'ma light it up just like a cigarette smoke. Till it's in my head, take it all away. Yeah, I'ma light it up just like a cigarette smoke. Till it's in my head, take the pain away. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Let it burn, let it
What is going on, chat? We are back once again. We're back with the full cam. We got a little bit different view on this stream, as you can tell. We're actually on the laptop camera. We're not on the monitor today because we're not really playing the show. You know what I'm saying? Put the music right there. We're not really playing the show today. We're acting to that MLB draft lottery. It's going to be really interesting, and we're going to get into it in just a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. We're going to set everything up here shortly. We got to go to record. We got to put this on real quick. And I'm going to boom. And I'm going to boom right there. That's where we're going to be right here. So let's just kind of go over everything we got. We got our articles up here. We're going to talk a lot about this tonight. Obviously, this is where the draft lottery is going to be. It's about 29 minutes between now and the time this starts. So right now, we're going to be covering a lot of the offseason stuff that's kind of happening. I'm going to have the chat pulled up on my phone. Let me get that up right now so I can hear what you guys are saying in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get this all going pretty well right now. So that's how we're going to have kind of do everything. What's going on, Acuna? Welcome to the chat, bro. Goes, yo, Andrew to go. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that's how we're going to have everything on right now. So let's go over this kind of off-season winter meeting stuff because there hasn't been much to really talk about yet. The Ohtani thing, guys, I don't know where the Ohtani thing is at right now, if you want my honest opinion. I've heard he's linked to the Blue Jays. He's talking to a couple teams right now. The Blue Jays, I think, are the most optimal. The Braves have been thrown out. The Dodgers now have been thrown out. The Angels and Cubs have been considering. So I don't know where he's going. And I knew he wasn't going to sign during the winter meetings. He's going to sign at the end of January. It's kind of obvious. I don't know why they think all these big guys are going to sign instantly. Anyways, the Dylan Cease trade is a little bit more interesting for the Braves, Dodgers, and Orioles because the White Sox have a lot of options here. They can kind of they have multiple teams to talk to this, so they can kind of debate with each other what kind of move they want to make, which I kind of like for the White Sox to have all this power that they have. So it's interesting. Cease's market is wide open. Like we said, the Reds, Orioles can also be in this mix as well as we kind of go through the article and stuff like that. It's interesting. It's interesting where Cease is going to go to. And, I think this trade might take a little bit of a long time to do. But, yeah, I think for Chicago it's going to be a good one that they have all these teams interested in all these options available. Who they want to take. I think the trade with the Orioles is probably their best bet. I mean, they're going to get so many players. Like they said, Jordan Westburg could be a good piece of this player. A lot of guys. I think the Orioles are probably most likely just because of all the prospects they have. It seems very likely that the Orioles would be willing to give up some of their guys for Cease, to be honest with you. So that's where I like him going, but we'll see what the Cardinals want to decide. But Cease's market's pretty good. All this is from today, by the way. We see December 5th up here. This goes over pretty much a lot. So you met with the Dodgers today. I'm pretty sure they said that. Yeah, he did say that. David Roberts said it went well. So I don't know about that. I'm going to go eat. I'll be back in a minute. You're good, Acuna. So it'd be kind of interesting where the Ohtani thing's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I can't really return him from Trevor Bauer this season here. We'd love to go back to Cincinnati. Yeah, the Bauer thing's interesting. I don't think Bauer is there. I think he's still in L.A. With the momentum guys and everything like that. I think that's where he is right now. I could be wrong. Okay, you guys are seeing the screen. Good. I think that's where he is right now. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, the Glasnow trade is interesting. It makes sense for the Rays to kind of get rid of him just because, I mean, I don't think Tyler Glasnow's really liked the Rays situation, to be honest, and I don't really blame him. I mean, I think he deserves to get paid more. They said the Reds and Cubs are good options. I've heard Chris Morel's name thrown in this conversation as well as trade bait. I've heard Randy Rosarena as trade bait as well. There's a lot of interesting moves the Reds can make over here, which I don't know if it's the right move, to be honest, but it will be interesting. We'll just say that for the least on this kind of aspect of things. I mean, I don't see Glasnow staying on the Rays. I'll say that. I think he's probably likely to get traded on this front. But yeah, the Cubs and Reds have been thrown. I see Morel's name get thrown around a little bit. Pretty interesting. Giolito is getting offers from a lot of teams right now. A lot of talk right now. These are your squads you're looking at. I think the D-backs will be an interesting match for him, or the Royals as well. And then, you know, this thing about Yoshimoto is actually insane. The Dodgers, Mets, Red Sox. I think he's most likely to go to the Red Sox, if you want my honest opinion. So it's possible Giolito could sign if, you know, he's off the board like they just said. So that makes sense. Yankees confident about standing him. I don't know where these guys are going to go. There's so much talk right now. It's very hard. You still have Snell on the board too. Like, you don't know where he's going to go. Just won the Cy Young, so there's a lot of guys on the board. Mike Trout's off the table. That's a good point, Angel. A lot of guys. Yeah, here's a Trout trade right here. Said it won't happen. No movement in the Soto talks. By the way, I don't know who wants Soto. I mean, in my personal opinion, I'd never liked Soto as a player, to be honest. I think as soon as he went to San Diego, his ego grew 10 times bigger, especially when he, kind of opted out of the Nationals contract, and he didn't want to go back there. I don't know. I just don't like Soto as a player, to be honest. You want my honest opinion. So the Yankees trade, I mean, bro, 7 players for him is absolutely ridiculous. If you want my honest opinion about that, it's absolutely insane. The Trout trade we know is not going to happen. Mariners are considering Cody Bellinger, which is interesting, considering they just got rid of Kelenic. And yes, Bellinger's better, but I don't think he's a major upgrade from Kelenic. So, I mean, yeah, they got rid of Teoscar Hernandez. I don't know. Seattle's a weird team. They sell, they buy. I don't know. They never make sense. That's why they never win, to make sense. And then the Suarez thing, I mean, I don't know what this team's doing. And you want my honest opinion, I don't know what they're doing. Cubs reportedly interested in Bellinger, Chapman, and Hoskins. The Hoskins one's pretty interesting. This one came up today. From what I know about this, the Hoskins one is probably the most likely to happen here. Cody Bellinger's not off the table at all. Chapman, I don't know. I don't know. These are the positions they need. They need a center fielder. They need a first baseman. They need a third baseman. So that's your options if you're the Cubs right now. The GM did come out and say he did not want to just fill the roster with, free agent talent. They only have 2 spots left on their 40-man, so they're only probably going to sign 2 guys, to be honest. So we'll see. Yeah, obviously Candelario is a free agent. I really like Candelario on the Cubs. I thought he was pretty good, pretty solid for their squad, especially when he was there, and I actually liked him a lot. Yeah, so we'll see where he goes. He hasn't been talked about that much in this free agency, so we'll see. But from what I know, Hoskins is probably the most likely right now, because I don't think the Phillies want to sign him after they said Harper's going to play first. So it's a lot of stuff's in the air right now. The Matt Chapman one is very interesting. I haven't heard his name at all during these talks, to be honest. So that is very interesting as well. The Red Sox, we know they're going to get the rotation help, all that stuff. Yeah, we don't know where he's going to go. He said they could sign in Nashville. I'm not sure where he's going to even go. There's not many teams thrown out here for him. So interesting to see where he goes. And then these were the stuff kind of from yesterday that were kind of talked about, that were kind of just at the winter meetings and had all that. So that's a lot of the information we know about today. Let's just refresh Twitter here, see if we got any new tweets now. We don't really got much. I can go over my light tweets real quick, guys. This is my Twitter account. All the updates will be on here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this did happen. I just saw Angel put that in the chat. He did sign with the Rays, 1 year with a club option. So they want to bring him back. There you go. That's how it is. This came out today. I mean, you want my opinion? I don't know where this came from. I don't know what's going on here with Petco Park in the 2026 World Baseball Classic. If you want my honest opinion, I love it because it was absolutely fire to play games there in 2017. So this would be insanely cool to have this back. Here's where the Morel thing kind of came from. It came from Bob Nightingale once again on Twitter. So this is where the conversation kind of started from, that he could be traded. More Ohtani news with the Dodgers. They met a couple of days at Dodger Stadium before the winter meetings. So there you go. There's Chris getting dealt. I did see the Kirby Yates thing. I actually do like this from the Rangers. This didn't really get talked about too much from what I've seen, but I do like this move from the Rangers. He's been a solid pitcher, and the Rangers are going to snag him probably for not that much. I didn't see the actual terms of how much he's getting paid, but it didn't seem like a whole lot, if you want my honest opinion. Here's the Cubs thing. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. This is where the rumors came for the Red Sox about Yamamoto. I think he signs the Red Sox, to be honest. He's already got the Japanese talent over there. Makes sense. I think the Red Sox are going to be put in a good spot if he does go there. So we'll see. They said Ohtani's expected to sign before the end of the month. We'll see about that. Here's the Luis Severino contract and his incentives and all that stuff. We're going to talk about the draft lottery in just a minute, guys. That will be coming up pretty soon. I think that might have been all the news that we had. I did see Yadier Molina join the Cardinals organization. Like I said, the Rhys Hoskins thing is very interesting. From what I know about it, it's just like, I mean, there's actually not a lot I know about it here. Let me actually go back to that. Okay, I didn't do much research in that one as I thought, but I did see MLB trade rumors tweeted out. So why don't we pull up their article real quick about this? Because I know a lot about the Cubs. Obviously, you guys don't know. Cubs fan, y'all can see it in the background right there. But his name was thrown around. He'd been the Raider. Obviously, he was injured last year, right? So he didn't really get to play that much, at least towards the end of the season. He could have came back from the World Series if the Phillies made it, but that didn't happen. So kind of unfortunate. He's definitely a solid player, though. And obviously, he's not going to go back to the Phillies because Harper was going to play first, I guess. So there you have it. We're still talking about Shohei Ohtani. Can't wait till his name gets out of my mouth. I don't want Ohtani to go to the Cubs, if you want my honest opinion. I like Hoskins, though. Hoskins is definitely a good first baseman. Matt Mervis is not really the move, I think, over there. But it is what it is, right? And they said, Morel did play in the winter leagues. He did get some reps at first base. This is true. But I don't know if they want to start him as their first baseman. I just don't know if they were going to do that, to be honest. But we'll see. There's all this talk here just talks about the Phillies a little bit more, what he was slugging right here. I just like to see this contract because I just want to see if he's worth the contract that they're going to give him. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to see, to be honest. And I don't know if that's going to happen, to be honest. So, it kind of is what it is. But here we go. Let's talk about the draft lottery as we get into this. We got about 19 minutes before we kick it off. So here's all the odds. We'll get a better screenshot of this in just a little bit. But yeah. So MLB Draft Lottery, we obviously had this last year. We kind of know how this works. It's a little bit different this year with a couple of the things we have. Can I turn this down a little bit? We're going to have to turn this down just a little bit. Oh, I can't? Okay, that's the loudest we're going. All right, we're going to go right there, I guess. If I can turn that down a little bit, but I guess not. So it's a little bit different from last year. 17 out of the 18 teams are eligible for the draft lottery, the non-playoff teams. We'll talk about the Nationals in a minute because they're the odd team out in here. So here are the actual odds that we have. So it's 18.3% for the three teams. The White Sox have the next highest, and then it kind of just drops off from there. The Nationals are interesting. They have a problem with the league, so that's why they're not eligible for the draft lottery. But I don't know I don't know how this works, because if we go to search real quick, if you go to Tankathon, right? You know what I'm saying? Also knocked on my door, but anyways. If we go to the Tankathon right here, they're kind of just placed here at the ineligible spot at 10. I don't know if they're going to get the 10th pick. I don't know if they're going to not get the 10th pick. I don't know if they're just going to be 18th. We're going to see how this works, We're going to see how this one works. But pretty much how they do this is, whatever they got slotted in at the end of the year is your percentage to get, whatever pick. I think only the first 7 can get the first round pick. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the Mets are the lowest team that can get the first round pick, which would be kind of crazy to think about. But yeah, the Nationals problem, they have all this issues. I'm kind of going to explain it for you guys in the best of my ability. But pretty much Washington is ineligible for this year's draft because teams that are payer clubs, we'll talk about that term in a minute, clubs that give rather than receive revenue sharing dollars are not allowed to be selected in consecutive lotteries. So I think what this is saying right here is they were given the revenue sharing money and never paid it back is kind of what I'm taking from this. So clubs that give rather than receive. So I'm guessing they got and didn't, give anything. The revenue sharing money that all the teams get are not allowed to be selected in consecutive lotteries. So maybe they did it last year and that's why this is happening. That's what I think it is. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I think it is. Because it says because the Nationals were selected last year, their odds have been reduced to 0 this year, even though they finished with the 5th worst record in baseball in 2023. In addition, the Nationals may not receive better than the 10th overall pick. They would only be selected lower than that if all of the 4 clubs that finished worst record were not selected in the lottery. The chances of that are 0.3, which are pretty terrible. So pretty much what this is saying, this bottom part right here, is if these 4 clubs, the A's, Royals, Rockies, White Sox, right, if they are all in this top 10, then I guess they will be 10th is what I'm getting from this, if you want my honest opinion. on how this is going to work. It'll be interesting. It'll definitely be interesting. We'll see what's going on there. But yeah, the Nationals kind of screwed in this draft lottery, and they're not going to get the best pick. So they technically have 0% chance, but we're going to see. They're probably going to explain it to us more in depth. But here are your odds, right? So obviously, Tankathon does a better job. The odds are a little bit wrong on Tankathon, but it pretty much gets the same point across. So pretty much your 19th through 30th are like this exactly. They have this one right. The 30, I think I might have talked about it in this article actually. Let me see. We'll keep going. Yeah, it talks about the playoff teams right here. So this is all based on record, obviously. So whatever round you got off in, so say like Tampa had the best record, so they're going to get the worst, and then it kind of goes from there. That's kind of how they funnel this and how they do all that stuff like that. So that's how you get the rest of the playoff teams kind of sorted. So Rangers ones, they're going to get last, then the Diamondbacks, and then we go up from there. The 31st and 32nd pick are decided by the Rookie of the Year. This happened last year as well, if you guys don't remember. So since Corbin Carroll was Rookie of the Year, I don't know how they decide who's 31 and 32. I'm guessing he had better stats, if you want my honest opinion. That's what I would guess. So Corbin Carroll gets the 31st. The Diamondbacks almost have back-to-back picks in the first round, which is kind of fire, if you ask me. The O's also get the 32nd because of Gunnar Henderson winning that Rookie of the Year. So that is very exciting. Since Sonny Gray already signed with the Cardinals, the Twins get the 33rd pick in the draft. And then as soon as the guys start flopping, so say Bellinger goes to another team because I'm pretty sure he was qualified, the Cubs will get the next pick if he signed. Ohtani went to another team. The Angels will get the next pick. Kind of goes from there and there. All the guys that are qualified. That's why there was that early date right after the World Series. I think it was, let me see, the World Series ended, like the first week of November? I think it was like the next week. There was all that qualifying news and all that stuff. That's kind of what that was for, to qualify your guys, right? So there you go. Yeah, we'll see who rigs it this year. It was the Twins last year, went from 13th to 5, so they must have paid the league off really well to get those odds, if you want my honest opinion about that one. But yeah, so we'll see. And then after, this only affects the first round, by the way. So after that, it will be the normal, way it should be. It will be this order for the rest of the rounds, that it should be. But they want to, we like to have fun, I guess. I don't really know. So here it is. This is going to live in about 14 minutes time. So yeah, should be pretty exciting as we get into a lot of this. I'm going to just go full cam real quick. So it should be a lot of fun as we get into this, stream. Because personally, we could do the prediction. I could make my own prediction. But I just want to check Twitter to see if there's any more news. Because I remember last year there were a ton of signings during the lottery. So I want to make sure we check Twitter real quick and we won't miss anything so far. So we got to do that. Let's see. There's another rumor right here. Let's see. Cubs. Oh, this is the same article we already read. Never mind. There we go. Just tweeted out again. Yeah, so a lot can happen. We can kind of go over my prediction, I guess, if we want to, on what's going to happen. Because, it's going to be interesting for sure. It's hard to predict this stuff. You want the one team. So let's see. The the Twins last year went from 13th to 5. So that's what you have here. Personally, I think I could see Boston moving up. I could see Detroit moving up, to be honest, just with the way it is right now. I think you're going to have a lot of these surprise teams in the middle move up. This 7 through 12 range. I think you're going to have a lot of movement here, in my honest opinion. I'm sure going to be an interesting draft. Yeah, 100%. It'll be interesting if Seattle's not 18th, if you want my honest opinion. If it starts with the Nationals 18th, that would be really interesting, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. What do we got? We got about almost 10 minutes remaining on this. Yeah, 11 minutes right here. So, yeah, it should be very interesting as we head into this draft lottery. Because the one last year, they went through it really quickly. They got, through it pretty quickly, and they kind of went through there. So, we'll see. Should not take too long, but we'll definitely discuss it after and how this is going to affect everything. We're going to talk about the prospects next year that are going to be playing at college already. There's already been a lot of talk about those guys and who they think is going to be some of the top emergers, you could say, from the draft already. So I think there was an article about this. I could probably pull it up. So this is kind of what we know. Let's go to MLB draft. They should be right here in this article. Just give me a second to pull it up. Let's see. I'll actually go to news. Here, I'll do it this way because it's actually better to do it. Go to news, and then we'll go to MLB draft news. Yeah, they got the lottery right here too. So yeah, it'll be nice. I'm glad it's not blacked out. I was very nervous about that because I remember that happened. Yeah, here it is. Draft experts make their first top 10 picks already. I was nervous it was going to be blacked out because there wasn't really a link yet for it, but at least it's all over the place right now. Should be exciting. All right, so here are the experts. We got Mayo and Callies right here to talk about it, go in depth a little bit on some of their guys and some of the guys to look out for. They think Jay Welderholt is going to be the first guy from West Virginia infielder. This is what they kind of think. He looks pretty solid. I mean, I haven't really heard of him much, to be honest. I haven't heard much about West Virginia in general as a school. But all of these guys play in the USA baseball team, which is, where they kind of get noticed, right? We have Nick Kerr from Wake Forest. You know what I'm saying? So should be interesting, or Nick Kurtz, or whatever his name is. Should be interesting. Travis Bonanza, I think that's how you say it. Second baseman from Oregon State. Pretty crazy overall, but he got a little video here. Some of these guys have video. He's got a weird stance. I mean, they talked about this guy last year, I think, with this weird stance right here. I think he was definitely talked about before that happened. So it should be interesting overall. But yeah, looks like a solid player. What does he play? Second base. So, I mean, this batting percentage, the second baseman's really solid. And he's got power and speed. So probably going to remind people of like a Jose Altuve kind of player, is what I could see. So yeah, really interesting. Chase Burns, obviously Wake Forest. I think he was there last year, right? Because I do remember a lot of pitchers from Wake Forest. Yeah, he was with Chase Dolan. Yeah, okay, he was there last year. Because I was about to say, like, that team was gross last year. His first baseman from Florida. We're not even going to try to pronounce that last name, but he's on the board as well. Here he is. Was he a first baseman and right-handed or left-handed pitcher? So that's an interesting combo. I'm telling you, I think Ohtani influenced a lot of these two-way players. To be honest, just in general, because it's now more like an accepted thing, I think you could say. I don't know how he hit that pitch. It's a little bit more of an accepted thing nowadays. Next guy, first baseman, outfielder at Georgia, Charlie. So there you go. This guy, right-handed pitcher from Iowa, right here in the draft. I mean, we still have a whole, we have a whole season to go over ahead, right? We got the whole college season, but this is all just from the USA baseball kind of stuff. This is a funny name, Vance Honeycolt, from outfielder from North Carolina. Pretty interesting. Obviously in the ACC, so that's going to get a lot of talk about. What's going on, Acuna? That's going to get a lot of praise right there on that division. Here's the first high school player, which I'm actually happy about because I don't know why these teams are picking high school players. You want my honest opinion? It just makes so much sense to pick a college player, especially with how the draft is now, and you see the Angels, what they're doing with their squads. They're always getting, they're always getting college players because they can bring them up instantly, which is very smart. So that's why I like how the Angels draft, in my opinion. Here's the first guy from North Carolina High School, or from Somerville, North Carolina High School. First high school player, and then the last one's Tommy White. I've heard a lot of good things about Tommy White at LSU, so very exciting. He was there last year to help them win the national championship. So yeah, it should be an exciting year, or exciting college season as we head into it. Definitely one of my favorite times to watch college baseball. But yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. And these are some of the guys you can kind of talk about right now as we kind of go through everything. And, it'll be interesting. We'll probably see some guys, that come out of nowhere like usual. And they just have great seasons that get drafted early. And we'll see. I mean, the draft is just so much different now with the guys getting up so much faster. I mean, I think Paul Skeens and Dylan Cruz are expected to play, with their MLB squads this year, which is kind of crazy to think about. But we'll see. We'll see if the Nationals and Pirates pull the plug on there. But I don't know. To me, it just seems like the guys are just getting to the league so much faster than ever before, if you really think about it. So should be very interesting as we got this draft coming up, and it's only going to get even better from here. So that is like who they think is going to be up there. But yeah, we'll tune in. This will probably be live in just a minute. We could probably I want to see if this is actually live, but yeah, just live in just a minute. We got about 7 minutes till this starts. So yeah, I just updated it real quick. Yeah, so it should be exciting. Who do you guys think gets the first round pick out of all these squads? I do hope Oakland gets it, but we know how that situation's going, so it probably won't happen. I don't know. I have a weird thing like the White Sox or like the Cardinals are going to get it. I don't know. It'd be interesting with just the odds and everything we have here. I can see some oddball team get it if you want my honest opinion, but yeah, we'll see. Should be very interesting as we head into everything. And we're just going to go to the full cam real quick as we get everything going for this little draft lottery stuff like that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, chat. There hasn't been anything on Twitter yet, so that's good. We haven't missed anything on Twitter. Not like the last draft lottery where guys were signing massive contracts during it. We're like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So at least that's good for now. You know what I'm saying? If anyone's new to the stream, or anyone's new to the channel, you know what I'm saying? We're always live. We're always talking about the MLB news. We're always talking about the show. If you guys like that, check out the channel. know what I'm saying? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Because, you know, we're not going anywhere. We're not switching to Madden, or we're not switching to any of those sports. You know, we're locked in on baseball. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're locked in over this winter break and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. Yeah, nothing on Twitter yet though, which is good. Because I hate when people sign. I remember last year there was someone that signed during the stream last year, and I forgot. I forgot who it was. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. Did you always have the beard, or am I tripping? So I started growing it at like the end of September. So it's been a little bit since I've had the beard. It's been at least like 2-3 months at this point since I've had this beard. I still gotta get this chin part though. Y'all can probably see this little chin part. I gotta get this going crazy. So that's what I'm trying to grow now for the beard. But I've had it since like, I started saying growing it since the end of September, right around there. I'd like to say. But now it's like fully grown. It actually looks pretty decent. You know, I think it looks better in person, obviously. But if I can get this chin part, I got all the products for it. I just gotta get that part. No, it looks odd. It looks odd. But yeah, I've had it for a minute though, Mike. I've had it for a minute. So yeah, I've had the beer for a minute. But here we go. We're about 5 minutes away, chat. Who's getting the first round pick? I don't know. We're about to find out. I'm excited to, you know, see what's going on here. Because personally, I'd if you want my honest opinion, I'd rather have the A's just get the first round pick and have it be through the order. But that's just not how the league works. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got breaking news. Dodgers GM Brandon Gomes was surprised that David Roberts opened to the media about their meeting with Shohei Ohtani, per Bob Nightingale. Jet Pass recent report that Shohei Ohtani did not want his meetings made public. Oh. Wow, that's a little bit unfortunate for the Dodgers, eh? All right, well, that's a little tough. So you're not getting Ohtani anymore. That's kind of tough. You don't follow his rules. All right. You go shout to Bob Nightingale leaking all the news, you know what I'm saying? Shout to him. But, Ohtani, Dodgers, oh, that's his article. What am I saying? Yeah, I don't know where Ohtani's going to go, bro. I mean, there's so much talks about him. I don't think he's worth the money, though, which is why he's not signing during the winter meetings, because no one's giving him the contract. That's why he's not going to sign. If he was really going to sign and no one gave him the money, he's not going to sign. You know what I'm saying? Just is what it is. He can wait. But personally, I just don't think he's worth it, chat. You know my opinion? I just don't think he's worth it. I'm scared for my Mets top 6 prayers. Bro, yes, they got to get there. What are they? They're ranked to go 7, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're currently on the 7th spot right now. Top 6 and up, you're chilling, bro. You're chilling. The Mets are an interesting squad. I'm excited for the Mets. The Mets moving forward will be fun, bro. I'm telling you, the Mets, maybe not this year, maybe not 2024, but 2025, I'm excited. You know, they get Acuna's brother up. They got a lot of those prospects they got from the trade deadline up. They got a lot of them. So it'll definitely be a solid squad. Let's go. Ohtani is a Brave. Yeah, Burn, you got to chill out, bro. Guy got to chill out over here, bro. It's funny, though, because if Ohtani goes to the Braves, the Phillies are still beating them. So, I mean, I don't know. That's crazy how that works. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and another tweet, John Heyman. Cubs have not been informed they are out on Ohtani. Doesn't mean reports are untrue, but they haven't heard that. Belief is he's still the Dodgers, Jays, Giants, and Angels are still in on him. Okay. I mean, I wish the Cubs were out on him, but all right. We'll see how that one goes, I guess. But, yeah, kind of wish they were out. Shout out to John Heyman. New tweet. I'm telling you, there's new tweets on the timeline every minute. I'm saying, yeah, you gotta just lock in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just keep refreshing Twitter. Make sure everyone's following on there. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure we're locked in on that, chat. It is what it is. I've got about 2 minutes till the stream should start up on MLB Network, and you know, we'll get going very shortly. We'll get going very shortly. But with all this stuff, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. We'll see who gets there. A lot of these teams are in interesting spots as we head into this offseason. It's only gonna get weirder from here as we with this draft lottery, you know. So, I mean, it's funny because the teams don't really care much. Oh, they obviously care, right? But like, it ain't for another 6 months, so it is a little interesting as we look forward. For our top 4 would be Acuna, Ohtani, Riley, Olsen. Yeah, that would be absolutely disgusting too if you think about that. That'd be disgusting. Some of the prospects for the Mets will be this year, in my opinion, Garrett Williams and Acuna will possible. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, looking at those guys, it did look like they could come up in time, basic. But if they really just don't think they're going to be a competitive team this year, they might as well wait. I think is what they're thinking, especially as it was what their GM thought. So it'd be interesting. To be honest, it'd be very interesting. We'll see. But yeah, 2025 Mets for me will definitely be a playoff team, I think. Especially if they keep getting guys. I mean, that Severino contract, who knows if he comes back the next year, you know what I'm saying? It'll 100% be interesting on who they go for, you know what I'm saying? But all right, let's switch over. This should be starting pretty soon. We'll switch over. I got the chat on my phone, so I'll still be answering to y'all on there. But we're gonna get the little. Hold on, should probably shut down the. Well, I'll wait till this goes live, and I'll shut down the music for a little bit, and then we'll go full screen from there. But yeah, so it should be exciting. Yeah, I don't care for Ohtani on the Mets either. Too much money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you look at some of the guys with the top contracts, they don't win. Like, it's simple as that. They don't win, or they don't even get to the playoffs. I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, you know, that's why I don't think Ohtani's worth it. My honest opinion. I mean, you look at the Mets with their 2022 Mets squad. They definitely bought that. They definitely bought that playoff run. You know, it wasn't much of a run, but they bought themselves in the playoffs and then unloaded because it's hard to afford that. Okay, we're back. Everyone lock in. Everyone's got to lock in right now. Everyone's going to lock in. Here we go. Lock in, baby.
Welcome, everyone, to the second ever MLB Draft Lottery.
I'm going to lower just a little bit. They're in Nashville, by the way.
Beautiful Nashville, Tennessee.
Here we go, baby.
It's the home of the winter meetings in 2023.
Here we go.
The Gaylord Opryland Hotel and Resort is where we're hunkered down.
They're on stage, baby.
The second ever Draft Lottery. We will find out who will take home the #1 overall selection.
All right, well, that's great. Anyways, I'm going to lower them a little bit. We're going to talk over them. Shout out to Greg Ramson. Harold Reynolds always on here. Much Travis just showed it and immediately instead of the Mets and Ohtani, 100%. Here we go, baby. Here we go. We're turning up.
You know, you look at the people behind us that are going to be drawn. Last year was a lot of the front office guys. He got a bonus for getting ahead of the front. So now they said, no, we're getting rid of that. Whoever cost us last time's gone. So we got new faces.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's not just about the #1 pick, too. Even though the player's important, it's the pool money.
Yeah.
It's the ability it affects your entire draft and your flexibility to take really impactful.
Good point. Didn't think about that.
The draft on day 1, day 2, day 3.
Year 2 of this MLB Draft Lottery. It's a hair different from
Here we
the
go.
inaugural lottery. I want to walk through some of the details. It includes all 18 teams that did not qualify for the postseason. First 6 picks in the 2024 MLB Draft are awarded to clubs via the lottery. So pay attention to that. The remaining teams, after the first 6, will draft in reverse order of their winning percentage from last year.
Yep.
3 teams with the worst regular season records share equal odds for that top pick.
So interesting. We draft in reverse order of the 2023. That's actually a little bit better. I like that. I like that.
The Oakland A's also had a chance for that #1. They had a great percentage, but they landed #6 overall.
#6, and you know the big prize is Paul Skeens. Last year it was who's it going to be? Dylan Cruz or
All these guys are good though. I'm not gonna lie. All these players are extremely good though. What team do you think will get the first pick? Don. For me, I think it's gonna be the White Sox. I don't know.
And they did, and they got a great young outfielder.
I got a weird feeling like the Royals or White Sox for some reason. I don't know. It'll be weird. That's what I think it'll be.
That we conduct this, that there could be chaos. Teams that move up. So we'll check the odds right now.
Here we go. I think the White Sox or like the Royals are gonna get it to me. The Nationals are at 0. There you go.
18.3% chance for #1. What else stands out to you?
The
Well, this
Nationals.
is where the chaos comes in, Greg. As we saw last year, even if you have a lower percentage of odds, you have a shot at that first round.
Not the Nationals.
Draft. So, to me, this is a board you really, really need to study and understand. And then we'll see if it plays out. And as you said, we'll see if we
Here we
see
go.
some chaos.
I want to see the
Now,
They
there
talk
are
about the
some
Nationals.
exceptions, and
Yep.
this is interesting to
Here we
follow
go.
for certain fan bases.
Ineligible
Dan, most
clubs.
notably the Washington Nationals.
Yeah, again, they are a payer and revenue sharing. So a payer club cannot select within the
Consecutive-
top
okay.
6 picks
Yep.
back-to-back years. So
Okay.
the earliest
Okay.
they can pick tonight is number 10.
And you see the Mets, the Padres, and the Yankees would
Yep.
love to get into the top 6 because they're going to slide dramatically if they don't.
They
That's
are.
where I
Again,
don't wanna be.
they exceeded
Seeing the rows, I like that,
second
Angel.
level
I like
of the
that.
CPT tax, so they're going to fall 10 spots if they don't land in the top 6 picks.
Now
Wow.
you see the general sitting behind.
Bro, how do they like come up with all these numbers? I mean, this is insane, bro. My God.
Representatives. We're going to give
The
you
Padres or
all
Yankees
of
jump
the
high, I will riot.
Randy
Hell yeah.
Randy played 3 years in Seattle from 2003 to
There you go.
2005. The
Introduce
skipper
all
of
the
New York
boys.
Yankees is in the house.
Hey.
Aaron Boone. He's held that position
There's Aaron
since
Boone.
2018. Devin Mesoraco is representing the Cincinnati Reds. He played 8 seasons in Cincinnati, ending
I
in
think I've used this card in the
2018.
show. Now I think about it.
For the Boston Red Sox,
Pretty sure I
it's
used his
Brock
card.
Holt. He played in Fenway
Brock
for 7
Holt.
seasons, part of that 2018
Hell yeah.
championship squad. For the Guardians, it's John McDonald, played 7 seasons in Cleveland.
Field coordinator. There
For
we
the
go.
Mets, part of that 86
There we go.
championship team. Hojo, Howard Johnson is here.
There we go.
Close out the 2011
Royals fan hoping to get the first round pick. We need it, 100%. I mean, that guy's got a beard, guys. I need that. My God.
02 to 09, Clint Hurdle is here.
Hey.
Stu is with the A's. He won the '89 Fall Classic MVP.
Oh, what a team. What a team. Oh, my. What a team.
Mitch Myers, part of their player development staff. For the Chicago White Sox, their assistant GM, Josh Barfield, is their rep.
Hey, assistant
For the
GM.
Angels, it's Bill Stoneman. He was their GM from 1999 to 2007.
Hey, he won the championship.
He was the closer of the Pittsburgh
Or
Pirates.
almost.
Matt Capps, he pitched 5 years in the Steel
Aaron
City.
Boo, bro. Come on, Acuna.
Representing the Tigers, one of their all-time greats, Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
Hey, Trammell. Look at
Representing
him.
the Giants, it is Bob Melvin. In his
Bob
first
Melvin.
year with the Giants.
That's funny. He's there.
For the San Diego
Looking like $1
Padres,
million.
it's Craig Stammen. He's in their baseball operations department. For the Cubs, another Hall of Famers here, Andre
Oh,
Dawson.
the goat's
He was part of
here.
that class
The goat's
of
here.
2010.
Look at him, looking beautiful
And for
right
the
there.
Washington
Oh
Nationals,
my
their assistant
God.
Scouting director Reed Dunn.
That'll be you in a year, bro. This guy Acuna, bro. Here we go. Hey, isn't it like some singer?
Moments ago, Harold caught up.
Like some singer. Yo,
Nashville's own three-time Grammy award-winning country music star.
Shout out to him.
Brad Paisley. Take it away, Harold.
Brad Paisley. Here we go.
All right, thanks, Greg. Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, I've listened to a couple of his songs before. Not, I don't think many, but
This is awesome.
I can't believe I'm doing it. What am I doing?
yo, shout out to everyone in here, bro. We got 94 people in this stream. Shout out to y'all in here, ready for this draft lottery, bro. Appreciate everyone that's in here right here. Does anyone know any good songs from him? Because I don't, bro. Let's go Mets. I like that. I like that.
You can't be pulling them and throwing them up there.
No, they don't. That's
Bro.
the thing. That's the beauty of it. It's
Bro.
literally somehow it just sort of comes up roses with
2018, does that say that,
So I
Pouch?
heard a little bit. You played a little ball when you were a youngster.
badly.
So I think Danzy to the Cubs was one of the most underrated signings. That's facts, Don. That's facts.
Yes. Well, the T. I mean.
Bro, I don't know him, bro. Yeah, Acuna, I don't know him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I know one thing you can't do.
I don't listen to his
is
music,
hit
you
the
know?
right tune all the time.
I listen to
You
the.
got an album coming out.
Oh,
Tell us a
oh,
little bit about
oh.
Well, it's called Son of the Mountains. It'll be out sometime this year.
Oh, okay.
But been working really hard. Got really
Shout out to
cool
him.
collaborations.
Little album. Let's do it, Rockies. Hell yeah, Harry. Hell yeah. Let's read the stream. Hey, appreciate that,
You know,
Cunha.
it's sort
Bro,
of
104
a
people are in here, bro. Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all in the chat, bro. Like, comment, subscribe to the stream, bro. I appreciate all you boys in here, bro.
I mean, we deal
Appreciate
with
everyone in the stream right now.
subjects on it that are really timely right now. The opioid crisis is dealt with, and
know what I'm
a
saying?
lot of
Appreciate
things
everyone in
that are
here.
Sort of, I mean, small town America.
Is Showtime gonna be a Cub? I hope not, to be honest. Showtime. If you want my honest opinion, I hope not, because they ain't gonna win if he's on the team. If you want my honest opinion, with the contract he's gonna get. Cardinals rolling in #1. Time to take this division back. I like that. I like this confidence.
By believing it, seeing the
I think the Cardinals are definitely a good shot to take that division back. If you want my honest opinion, 100% they could.
Appreciate you, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Well, they choose him. Let's go Cardinals. I don't know Acuna. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they chose him. All right. Is it crazy? It's 5 o'clock. It's already night there, or 6 o'clock. My God. Royals #1. Let's go Cubbies, bro. Everyone's showing support for their squad in the chat. That's what you like to see right here. Mets getting the top 6. We got Mets fans. We got the Cardinals in here. Got the Cubs. Got the Royals. Everyone's up in here, bro. All right, we're trying to mute for the ads now. Everyone's got their squad in here. Let me know who you guys are supporting in the chat right now. Everyone's going to be supporting their squad. Praying that Boston somehow gets the #1 pick. Bro, Boston could move up a lot, I think. We'll see. Mets need top 6, bro. We got a lot of Met fans in here. Shout out to New York, bro. We got a lot of Met fans in here. Shout out to y'all from New York. That's crazy, bro. 115 people in the stream. I appreciate everyone that's coming through in the stream, bro. Everyone's trying to support their squad and get up here. We got the Cardinals in here. Let's go Angels. Got the whole squad in here. Mets getting #1. I like that. I like that. Let's go Giants, Tigers. Got all the teams in the chat right now. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Let's go Cardinals, bro. Hey, I don't know. Me personally, I think the White Sox are going to get that #1 pick, or I think it's going to be, or I think it's going to be like the Royals or like some random team like that. I don't know. We'll see. I would like the Royals to get it because they have actually been doing a really solid job in the organization over there. Maybe they'll win. Who knows? I'm hoping, but going to be crazy. So we're in the Cardinals, even from Illinois. Hey, I like that. Pirates could get top 3. Yo, Pirates could sneak back in there too. Padres can move up a little bit, you know, since they didn't miss the playoffs. The Yankees got some Yankee support in here. Shout out to them. I can't remember for my Blue Jays. So I really want the Royals to get a good pick. You said lots of Mets fans here, huh? Yeah, bro, we got a lot of people from New York showing love. Wouldn't be upset if the Rockies got it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Rockies are going to take another pitcher, though, if you want my honest opinion. I think the Rockies could take another pitcher, which would be pretty interesting. The Tigers, of course, the Royals, but the Royals, yeah, we got a lot of support for the Royals. Hell yeah. Angels get the #1 pick. Ohtani resigning in my words? Nah, Michael. Not like that, bro. Oh, my. The Pirates. Mets don't get top 2. I'll break my TV, bro. The White Sox should deserve it. I think the White Sox got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cunha with the fuck the Mets chat. Hey, yo, you might have a war in the chat real quick. You know what I'm saying? Mets, Yankees, Reds, Cardinals. Yeah, we got everyone support. We got 125 people in here. Shout out to y'all in the chat, bro. Showing some crazy love right now in the chat. Everyone here don't got MLB TV because I don't get it, bro. These guys. You're almost back, so we're almost back. Yeah, it's I'm glad it's not black like streamed, because normally when you live like react to something live, it's normally like black screen and you can't even watch it on stream. Like I can see it, but like the chat can't. It's really weird. So I'm glad they don't do it for this event. Reds getting #1. Now that's crazy. All right, we starting up right here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Who's rigging it? Who we rigging it for? Here we go. Who's the #1 prospect? King Smack. I can show it after this, bro. I kind of went over him a little bit before the stream, or before this, but I can go over it again if y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Fuck the Astros chant. I definitely agree with that. Everyone like and sub. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Angel. Shout out to y'all. If y'all never seen me before, hey, this is what we do. All on the MLB grind right now. Here we go. Who's rigging it? Who's rigging it? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. The senior operations. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Everyone lock in. This is 18, by the way. This is the 18th pick. This is 18 we're starting with. All right, here we go. Here we go. Give me them birds. Hell yeah. Arson Judge getting the first round.
18th pick.
Seattle.
2024 MLB draft.
Seattle.
We have the Tampa Bay.
What? Yo, we're already starting off crazy. We're already starting off crazy.
The Rays were originally slated to pick outside the top 18 because they made the postseason, but their inclusion means that one of the Yankees, Mets, or Padres have fallen outside the top 18.
I don't even. What am I watching?
17th.
They made the play.
We've got Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh my, we're starting off crazy, bro. We're starting off crazy. The playoff teams are getting in here. The playoff teams are getting in. What is even happening?
Overall selection last year.
The playoff teams are getting in. Because the cap. Oh my god. The Miami Marlins. The playoff teams got in. That's crazy. So the Yankees, Mets, and Padres are all going to be 19, 20, and 21. That's how that works. This is wild, chat. This is wild. This is wild. This is wild, bro. We're going to talk about this after. This is wild. There's Seattle. This is wild. What the hell? This is wild. Don't go over the luxury tax, bro. Oh my god. This is wild. The Cubs should be up next, right? All right, we move up. We move up. I'll take that. I'll move up. We take that, baby. We take that. We'll take that. We'll take that. 14. Hell yeah. Move up. Move up.
13th pick.
Here we go.
San Francisco Giants.
San Francisco. We're going in order. We're going in order right now. We're going in order. Whew. San Fran up next. Oh, they were 13th? Okay, they got it. Well, the Reds and the Yanks, or the Reds are about to move up at least. Boston. Oh my god, the Reds are rigging it. The Regs are rigging it. The Reds are rigging it. Oh my god. This is interesting. Getting really interesting right here. Detroit. Oh my god. Oh my. Alright, so Detroit moves down a little bit. Everyone in the chat's going rigged. Bro, it literally is rigged.
10th pick.
Oh my, the Reds are moving up. There's the Washington. Okay, so they were slotted 10. Okay. They were slotted 10. That makes sense. The Nationals are the only one I get. Okay. The Nationals are the only one I get so far. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Number 9. The Pirates. Wow, the Reds are... Who is paying... Yo, where are the Reds getting this money from? So Cleveland moves up as well. Cleveland moves up. Cleveland moves up. Here we go. Oh my god. The Angels. Oh my god. So Cleveland and the Reds are moving up. Oh my. Oh my. The Angels are interesting at 8. Mets are going to move up probably too. We'll see.
7th pick.
Let's see. St. Louis. Oh, this is getting weird. Chat, this is getting weird. This is getting weird. This is getting weird. Oh my god. This is getting weird. Cincinnati, Cleveland, Mets have all moved up. So there you go. This is weird. Oh my, this is weird. Oh my. This is weird, chat. This is weird. This is weird. Okay, so what this means, hold on, everyone's gotta lock in right here. We all gotta lock in. Here, we all gotta lock it. Let's move over. So this is getting crazy, all right? This is wild. So pretty much what this means is the Nationals got 10th, makes sense. So since the Yankees, Padres, and who was the Mets? The Mets, right? That the playoff teams got in. That's kind of what that means. It says right here in the article, right? Where does it say? Yeah, oh, yeah. So both New York teams and the Padres, that's why the playoff teams got in. That is kind of insane, chat. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of crazy as we move forward. So the top 6 is looking very interesting. There's already a lot of movement going on. The Cincinnati Reds have moved up. The Cleveland Guardians moved up. And who else? It was the Mets, right, that moved up? I mean, chat, it's getting wild out here. It's getting absolutely insane. We might have to check Twitter real quick because Twitter might be going wild here. We got refreshed real quick. We already got people signing. Oh, no. What's going on here? We got denies the Cubs. Okay. Second draft lottery. Okay, check. All right, we should be good on this front. Should be on this front as we lock back in over here. Got 161 people. Shout out to y'all, bro. What is the chat? I know the chat's going wild right now. Everyone was saying rigged. Everyone said rip the Yankees. Bro, oh my god, the Mets top 6. Yo, shout out to my Met fans. Rigged for Ohio. Yo, it's actually true. Wait, hold on. That's actually true, Kyle. What the heck? It actually is rigged for Ohio. Oh my god. Yeah, the Mets are going to get top 6. The Yankees are... So how it works, I think the playoff teams that slotted in, the teams that were over the tax threshold, it's kind of like the salary cap, but you can still go over it and sign the players. They're going to be in that playoff spot, which I didn't even think that could happen. I thought you were just stuck if you made the playoffs. But yeah, I mean, we're talking about rigging it, guys. I mean, holy hell. I don't know what's going on. That's some bullshit. Yeah, I mean, that's why they don't want you to go over the threshold. There's a lot of rules and stipulations like that for not going over the threshold. So that is kind of the reason for that, chat. I mean, it just is what it is. Your team goes over, I guess you just get fucking screwed with your pick. I mean, I know like the teams like the Yankees won't care. Maybe the Padres will, but they trade a lot of their picks. So it's very interesting. After this commercial, we're about to hop right back in for those top 6 picks. Reds gets the 2nd or 3rd pick. Yeah, the Reds are the new Twins. The Reds are the new Twins now. They're moving up to that top 6, which will actually be crazy. The Yankees, I don't know where they get. I mean, they're going to show it on screen, obviously, after if they get 19, 20, 21. It's just, I think it's the team that has the furthest tax, the first on the screen. But here we go. Is this the commercial? Oh, it's a commercial. Yeah, chat, this is getting weird. We're going to talk about it after. We'll talk about the picks after as well. It's getting weird. Let's go. Top 6 picks are coming up right now. Give me anyone at 9. I'm chilling. Oh, my. Here we go. Let's lock back in, chat. Oh, my God. This is getting crazy. I don't know who from the Reds is spending the money on this, but hey, penalties for spending money to build a good team. That's what I'm saying, basic. It doesn't make sense. You just can't go over the threshold. It is what it is. You can't buy the World Series anymore. Oh, here we go. Here are the guys. Here we go. Yeah, a lot of guys. Yeah. There's that one high school kid. That's it, bro. That one high school kid. Or it's 2 high school kids. We draft is pointless. Draft in all sports. Not wrong. A lot of free agent signing. Yeah, I agree.
These are your future aircraft carriers for organizations that get a chance to pick at the top of the draft. That's why, tonight is so important for the future of franchise.
Let's go back to the podium and Brad Paisley.
Here we go.
Number 6 overall.
Here we go.
Okay.
The Reds. The Reds. KC? Oh my God. Wow. We're throwing hands if I'm the Royals organization. Number 2 to 6. Oh my. Wow. That's hurt. That hurts. Again, they had 6 last year too. The Sox moved down 2. Oh my. Oh my, they go down 1. Wow, someone's paying this, chat. Oh my. This is insane. Here we go.
Okay, 4th pick.
Here we go.
Oakland.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Wow. Wow, someone's paying good money for this. Where are the Reds?
All right.
Where are the Reds? Colorado. So they stay the same.
Colorado gets the third
So
pick.
they
Now
stay the
Rockies
same.
get their first top 3
There we
pick
go.
Since taking shortstop Brendan Rodgers.
So
Number
it's
3
Cleveland and now the
2015
Reds, right? Cleveland and Reds.
So what have we learned?
Cleveland and Cincinnati.
The last 2 teams
Ohio.
standing for the number 1 pick
The
in
Battle of Ohio.
2024
Here we
MLB
go.
draft. We've got the Cleveland
The Battle of
Guardians
Ohio,
and the
baby.
Cincinnati Reds.
This is interesting.
Dan O'Dowd, this is incredible.
If the Reds get number 1,
The odds
hold on.
coming in to get the number 1 pick.
The Reds get number 1. I'm sorry, bro. Look at the Reds, 0.9. I mean, oh my. 2% and 0.9. This is unbelievable, chat. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable right now.
This is a team the Reds had a
Oh,
winning record last
I
year.
feel so bad for so many organizations. It is unbelievable. It is actually unbelievable. This is unbelievable. The Mets, no. The Mets are outside because the Mets are outside because they went over the threshold. I completely forgot about that, chat.
All right.
I'll be feel bad for Ohio losing to Michigan. No, it's not wrong.
Cincinnati Reds.
So the Cleveland Guardians get the number 1 pick.
With the first overall pick
Wow,
in the
Cleveland is happy.
2024
Cleveland is
MLB
happy.
draft.
Oh.
Got it backwards.
There you go, Brad.
Cleveland Guardians.
Oh my.
The Cleveland
Cleveland Guardians get the number 1 pick. That is insane, bro. That is insane. What the fuck?
In franchise history.
That's wild
Drafts have
too.
been going on since the 60s.
And they better
Wow.
give John McDonald a raise.
I watched 106 losses for number 6 pick. Oh no, not like that, Showtime. Oh my.
And they had no
Oh wow.
shot. You think
Wow.
about the
Chat,
odds.
I mean,
Chris Antonetti will
that
join
is
us live
unbelievable.
when we come back to Nashville.
That is
The
unbelievable.
Guardians get the number 1
All right,
pick
there it
in
is.
the upcoming
There's your MLB
MLB
draft lottery. I'm actually mind blown. I feel so bad for so many organizations. If you want my honest opinion, we gotta refresh Twitter real quick. Someone's gotta tweet this out by now. That we win the draft lottery, number 1 pick overall. Absolutely insane. I just don't know. Do they have the order on here or no? Yeah. So here's the order that we have officially: Guardians, Reds, Rockies, Athletics, White Sox, Royals. So how this works, at least in my opinion, they got the Yankees 25th, the Padres 24th, and the Mets are 19th. So this is why if you go over that luxury tax threshold, your team gets spotted here. 25 and 24th for these teams. It's actually kind of unfortunate. It's not that bad for the Mets, but if you're the Rays, Brewers, or Marlins, you're happy about that. Absolutely insane what I'm seeing throughout this whole draft ladder. I can't even talk anymore. That's how mind blown I am. I mean, absolutely insane. So the Guardians get number 1. Okay, so these were the original odds right here. Okay, let's put this in a perspective. What were they supposed to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're supposed to pick 9, and they go number 1. The Reds were supposed to be 14th, and they go 2. Colorado, Oakland, the White Sox, Royals all get screwed over from what I'm hearing. So do the Cardinals, so do the Angels. The Pirates, I think stay the same, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They go down 1. The Nationals are the only ones that are actually solid, I think, at number 10 because they didn't have a shot to really go anywhere. The Cubs, Marlins, or these teams are all happy because they moved up, so that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, that I did not expect that. Casey representative looked pissed. Oh, 100%. Probably be pissed too. Are you kidding me? You lose over 100 games. You don't even get a. You're not even up there. You're almost out of the top 6, which is insane to think about. I mean, I'd be extremely pissed. Are you kidding me? That's why the draft lottery is stupid. If you want my honest opinion, I hate this. I hate it at all. So absolutely insane. Cleveland gets the number 1 pick. I mean, bro. I mean that's mind blowing to me. So yeah, we can look at the picks again. Someone said in the chat we want to look at those picks again. 100%. We can take a look at them, Johns. As we go to the news, and then we'll scroll on over. They might show them on screen again, but yeah, I mean that's just not feeling well. I'm sorry, you're not feeling well about that. I mean, I understand with the tax hold threshold, but your playoff teams should not be getting in there. If you want my honest opinion about that. Okay, they had it right here, right? Their draft experts' first 10 picks. So this was the first 10 that they gave early on. Obviously, we still have a ton of time till everything starts up and, college starts going again, right? So once again, we got J.J. Westhold. They think he's number 1 West Virginia. So there you go, him up there. We have this first man from Wake Forest up here as well. Travis Bonanza, which they showed on screen up here. Okay, we're back over here with a couple of the picks. So yeah, they haven't had a first overall pick in franchises. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I guess they really want them to break the curse, eh? I guess. I guess that's what they want. I'm going to keep going. We have Chase Burns from Wake Forest. He pitched really solid last year with some of his teammates like Dolander, who also got drafted by the Rockies super early. I mean, this guy looks so happy. First baseman, left-handed pitcher from Florida up here. Charlie's up here from Georgia. Iowa pitcher, we have Honey Colt from North Carolina. That high school kid they showed. Tommy White, I think, is one of the better ones in this that they didn't even show from LSU. But we're going to go back in here a little bit and see what they're going to talk about. Absolutely insane what I just saw. I don't even know. It should have ever happened. I agree. As Red fans, I can confirm. Happy the Reds got number 2. I mean, it's just unbelievable. The odds are insane. Odds are insane. I watched the worst of Yankees teams for 19 years. Bro, absolutely insane. I watched 106 losses for number 6. Yeah, that was insane, bro. Oh, this is interesting. Interesting. 15 years. Damn. It's crazy. All right, well, we'll continue to watch the rest of this as we continue. Absolutely insane, though. Reds future looking promising. Oh, extremely promising, Don. Extremely promising. Another top pick with the team that's already winning. I mean, this does change a lot, bro. I mean, this could change a lot about this organization's future and, you know, where this is kind of, even in the offseason, this could change. Are you kidding me? God, this is BS. I agree, Frosty. I agree. I agree.
So then I'm starting to do the media, and then I am glancing over towards Bart. Now there's 3 or 4 people around Bart. I'm like, I need to know. So I'm like, all right.
This is insane, bro. We gotta check Twitter. We gotta check Twitter instantly. Travis Benz is a Cleveland Guardian. You really think he's gonna get the number 1 pick? This is him in the Cape Cod League, obviously. Interesting. Here's the actual draft order. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This shot, this picture right here, unbelievable. Number 1 pick. This is just insane. This order, bro. Oh my. Oh my. I'm a Tigers fan, even though MLB draft isn't important as the NBA draft. I still don't. What do you think could happen with the Guardians? Yeah, I agree. It's not okay. Yeah, that's a good point. The guys are still going to take a year to get up here, 2 years, but I think it does matter with how this is going to go. You know what I'm saying? 100% it matters, but it's just weird. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird, chat. I just don't think a team like these should have been up there. I originally thought when this was going to come out, I thought if you were in the top, like, 6 worst records, those were the only teams that could change in the top 6. I did not think there was going to be teams from fucking almost playoff squads getting a top pick, because that's wild to me. That is insane, chat. If you want my honest opinion, that's wild. But, incredible. Cleveland gets the number 1 pick. So, the Battle of Ohio right here. Oh, my God. Absolutely insane. We'll see if there's anything else on here. Probably not much, but, we'll see. Jumps, here we go. I mean, that's aim. That's crazy. Wow. They really want Ohio to win, don't they? Goddamn. Yeah, the Royals in Oakland are absolutely unbelievable, in my opinion. That's why I hate this system. This doesn't make sense. But, yeah, I mean, Chad, this is crazy. This is crazy. We're definitely going to talk about this more in depth over this offseason. We'll definitely bring it up probably a couple more times, but, I mean, that's just not a probably. Oh, it's gonna be weird, but yeah, I mean, a lot to cover with a lot of this. Here's your actual draft order, but yeah, it's gonna be weird, chat. It's gonna be weird. Here's the full lists, by the way. There hasn't been a good graphic for it, but here's the full list. I am absolutely shocked by this draft live, in my honest opinion. Here, let me tweet about it right here. Let's go.
Fundamentally important thing that teams do each and every year within the baseball calendar, and to have this happen for a franchise, it's a game changer. I again, it's not just about the number one.
Oh, wow.
You now have flexibility to take shots at some kids that maybe.
Let's just go that. I'm shocked by this year's draft lottery. We're just going to put that, chat. Oh, my. That's just, that's insane. But hey, at least no one signed. They win the draft lottery, baby. So you get the Reds, too. Interesting.
Is that losing is not incentivized in any way, shape, or form, you know, within our game like it used to be in the past.
Oh, yeah, it's hard to tank 100 games. I forgot about that. I'm like, shut up. So A's are 4. So the top 3 squads, what were they? What were the top 3? Hold on. It was what? It was Oakland, Royals, and White Sox, right? Those are the 3 teams. So you just all get bumped down. It's happened 2 years in a row, right? That's happened 2 years in a row, I think, right? Let me look it up. I think it's right. I think so. So here's what happened. You have 8 spots and 12 spots move up. Oakland goes down 3. Everyone goes down 1, it looks like. And then this is all messed up because this is just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So 12 and 8. Colorado State. Oh, it was Colorado that had the other one. So Colorado, Oakland, and Kansas City all moved down. Absolutely insane, chat. I mean, not how I thought this. I mean, 82 wins and you get that is absolutely insane. But there you go. So there's the MLB draft lottery. Absolutely insane. I don't even know what I just saw. It's weird. It's just weird that the playoff teams can get in because the luxury tax, and it just gets weird from there. So you have the first 30 picks with the 30. You have the first 33 picks actually go through, with the Diamondbacks, O's, and Twins having 31, 32, 33 over there, and then you get the Guardians, 1, Reds, Rockies across the board. I mean they are right. Losing is not incentivized, but it's kind of hard to try to lose 100 games in my opinion. But it is what it is, chat. I mean that's actually wild. But the Angels go to number 8. The Angels are the interesting team for me because they had that, I'm pretty sure, last year, right? They had the same spot or similar spot last year because they always call up their guys early. With that. St. Louis, once again, I thought they would move up a little bit. No. All these teams kind of move down. Colorado gets 3, which I'm actually excited for Colorado staying because I think they have lost enough where they kind of deserve a good pick. And Cincinnati might win the division, bro. Think about it. They have a second pick, and they could call that guy up before the end of the year or next year. I mean, if they get another Ella De La Cruz kind of prospect, it's going to be absolutely insane for them. Cleveland gets that number 1. Maybe I was wrong about the whole Tiger situation, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that one. But, I mean, that is wild. Some of the prospects to look out, we kind of already showed this already, but here are some of the guys that they showed. Really excited about that LSU commit, that LSU player, Tommy White. Going to be really solid. Chase Burns, another really good pitcher to look out for. This, I think, a Colorado shot right here. If he's number 4 right now, I think Colorado's got a really good shot to go with him. Sean thought Bonanza was going to go number 1. We'll see. We'll see where this kind of goes and see what happens from here. But going to be absolutely insane moving forward. Mom said it's his turn, bro. Oh my god. But yeah, gonna be absolutely insane as we move from here, Chad. And that's just wild. That's just wild if you want my opinion. So, absolutely insane, But yeah, I mean that's where I'm gonna end the stream right here. I mean, we're just racking the draft lottery. We talk lottery, dude. I cannot speak. What is going on? But gonna be insane. We're gonna cover a lot more about the offseason and everything covered in the draft lottery. That's gonna be the next video we post. On the channel, if I can grab the notebook, we're gonna. That's gonna be where did the notebook go? Okay, over here. Yeah, so that's gonna be the next video we're gonna talk about. Is gonna be everything that happened at this winter meetings. What I think is gonna happen, especially with this draft lottery. Now we got a lot more options on the table with this whole thing, and we're gonna cover the winter meetings on Thursday. Is gonna be the next upload. So if anyone's new here, bro, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be covering the off season. We're gonna be covering all that stuff. We're gonna get the vlogs coming soon. I know you guys want the vlogs soon. My flight is in a week back home, so we're going to definitely get those vlogs going up soon. I think the first one is probably going to be on that 16th, the 16th, that Saturday, so that's probably going to be the first vlog right there that might get up and all that stuff. So if anyone's new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We're going to be posting like crazy. We're almost at 1,000, so we're trying to hit that before the end of the year. We'll see if we can do it. But that being said, I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream. It's absolute chaos in the league right now. Absolute chaos. I love everyone that's coming through the chat, though. Is my chat broken over here, or what's going on? I don't know. I think my chat on Streamlabs is a little bit broken, but I don't know. Burner said, love you, bro. I appreciate that. Because, I don't know. My chat on here is a little bit broken, but it is what it is. But shout out to everyone that was in here. I mean, y'all came through. We had like over 160 people in here at one point. We still got 42 people in here. Shout out to y'all in here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. But I'm going to end the stream. Absolutely insane on the draft lottery side. I mean, I just don't even know what to think about that, man. So Guardians, Reds move up 12 and 8 spots respectively. And then the Yankees, Mets, and Yankees, Mets, and Padres all fall pretty badly in that playoff range at 24 and 25 and 19. And the Rays, Brewers, Marlins move up. So interesting overall as the draft lottery, commences. But if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the videos we made. We got a lot of videos on the channel. We're definitely going to be hopping in some more streams definitely soon. Probably do a cooking stream the next stream or something like that around that time. I'm not sure what the next stream will be, but we'll be around that time. But shout out to everyone that was in here. I love all you guys. A lot of new faces in here, so shout out to you. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, everyone.